Hey chat, hey everyone. Thank you all for joining me, if you're indeed joining me. Yeah. So I have been teasing this for a considerable amount of time, but I did actually fully finish up, well, the lyrics mostly are finished up, we'll say. So, what kind of lyrics can I come up with at like 2 a.m.? You might be asking. Hey, Pastana, thanks for joining me. Well, this is part of it. I do have a more full part of that, and we'll talk about more stuff besides this on the stream, but I believe I did actually want to show you all, like, part of the song that I'm working on. And I'm not going to show you the full part. I will show you at least a partial part, though. And that's going to be like 2 or 3 verses of it. And yeah. Well, I do have a bit of an intro there too, in there as well. It's not fully there, but it is mostly there. And wow, this needs to be lowered. Audio needs to be lowered. Sorry. Okay, where did it go though? So, these are the kind of lyrics that I come up with at like 3 a.m. or like 2 or 3 a.m. I would say, I know I've been talking about my redesign too as well. It is a bit reflective of said redesign too. But there it is. And this first part up here is actually, yes, it is a screenshot of a the note app that I use on my phone. But I wouldn't say I did half bad on these so far. I do, as I said before, need to do some fine-tuning to the lyrics as well, and I do actually need to find some artists I'd like to work with as well, or would like to work with me, I should say, on this. Actually, no. I feel like I can tease a little bit more than that. All right. But I am in no means or shape or form going to like be posting the full song yet, because one, I haven't actually like done the vocals for that, and 2, I still need to get in contact with some people that might actually want to like do some music with me. Which if you do know some people that do music, feel free to let them, or feel free to tell them to contact me at this web zone. And I guess I can show the chorus really quick, too. Yes, I did take a screenshot again. Hey, Elbow-chan, thanks for joining me. I was actually just spoiling a bit of lyrics to my song that I was doing. Yeah, I don't want to actually, like, woo, there we go. I don't want to, like, show off the full thing, though, so I won't. Alright, and there's part of the chorus, too. And I'm fairly certain that as soon as my redesign is ready, I will be working on that song. Oh, nice. It's always good to have, like, a party, or, like, you know, I don't know, I just like cooking in general, too, so there's that. Well, when I'm not too tired to cook, that is. Which, I kind of, sort of have a terrible sleep schedule, so yeah. Sometimes I am just too tired to, like, cook or stuff like that. Hence why I wrote that at, like, 3. Well, 2... Was it 2:30? Yeah, it was, like, 2:30 at night. Anyways, that's besides the point. It varies from being okay to being, like, completely awful. Well, at least my sleep schedule does. So I'm just like, okay, so I got like 4 hours of sleep last night, and now I've got like I got like 12 hours the last night. What's going on? Actually, also speaking of what's going on, I bet you all were wondering like what was up with like the hiatus that I took and stuff like that. Basically, I was incredibly tired and did actually try to fix my sleep schedule and stuff like that, and also kind of wanted to go. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I basically, one, tried to fix my sleep schedule. Two, the weather was getting incredibly nice, so I wanted to go to the beach, and it had been... How long had it been? It was approximately... Oh, gosh. It was like... It had been, like, since... I think fall of last year since I actually went to, like, the coast. Wait, no. I guess the trip to Long Beach did actually count too, because I technically was on the coast then too, but I didn't actually go to the beach at all. Oh. I live in a coastal state, so I actually live fairly close to, well, I'm not going to tell y'all where I live because, well, that would be stupid. But I do live relatively close to a bunch of mountains and also to... I live incredibly close to the coast. Yeah. So anyways, circling back to these lyrics, I am not exactly sure what sound I'm going to be going for with this. Yeah. So there was a... I know I've already talked about this before, but there was a aquarium that I went to see in Long Beach when I went. Long Beach, California. And it wasn't like the best aquarium, but it also wasn't the worst aquarium. Yeah. Actually, speaking of, wait, no, stay focused. Payne, stay focused. I was going to talk about, well, my song more. I was thinking more of like a indie rock-esque feel to it. Yes. Well, I don't have the melody figured out at all yet. And, well, it'd be kind of cool if I could get, like, well, okay, honestly, it would be kind of cool if I could, like, somehow convince, like, Vinny, well, not Vinny, but, like, Redvox and maybe Vinny to help with this too, but I don't think that would be possible at all, and I'm not going to bug them about that, and I don't want any of you to bug them about that either, because that would just be incredibly rude. But I feel like their sound would be probably something similar to what I'm going for. And yeah. Oh, Vinny Vinesauce. Questionable Italian man, pizza connoisseur, and also the origin of the sound. Wait.
You know.
Yeah, he actually is streaming right now. I think Sunday is when he does like getting weird with it. To be honest, I'll probably be watching that as soon as this stream wraps up too. He is a very, very talented and very cool person in general. Can't speak personally, but that's at least the sort of feeling that he gives off. And yeah, he seems like a really genuine dude. I believe I've been watching his content since, whoa, PC, do not die on me. think I can actually look that up. Yeah, 6 years ago. I started watching him around 2017 then. How about that? Actually, probably was more like 2016, but that's besides the point. Actually, probably the way that I would describe him more accurately is he's really blurst. Like, more blessed than cursed, but, yeah. Well, no, I mean, I know I've said this before, but on my previous channel, there are some people that I've been watching since, like, 2008, actually. And, yes, I do actually, like, let's see. 2016, I was... How old? Technically still in the void. Excuse me, as I was 22 then. Wow. Whenever you see me change rapidly change, like, facial expressions, that's because I have my expressions hotkeyed to my number pad. Which is kind of weird, because I never use my expressions, like, at all. That'll probably change when the redesign happens, but that is... If I'm being honest here, it keeps on getting pushed back. Hey guys, what's going on? Oh, wait. Hey guys, what's going on? I saw the pizza tower animation too. I don't think I have an OO face. I don't. I'm thinking about putting, well... Oh. I pooped myself in Minecraft. Why did I say that? Why did I say that? Anyways. Actually, about 90% of... I was thinking of putting... Oh, right. I get easily distracted. Anyways, I was thinking about putting a request in to the person that's going to, like, make my design to have a face that's just me going, oh, whoa. Like, literally just... Hang on. Hey, what's the weirdest font I can think of? Yeah, this is awful. just have like my entire facial expression disappear and just be replaced by this. I don't know. Let's see. What else do I got to talk about? Yes, that's the point. Like, I'm torn between, like, having a complete and total shitpost of a model and having a actual, like, fully fledged model, too. No, if I wanted to go, like, full bore on the, like, just joke of a model, I think that what I should do is just go full bagel sandwich. Become one with the sandwich. Oh, also, speaking of things, I also have finished up the Fire Temple in Tears of the Kingdom. So I finished that off stream, and I kind of had a whisper for part of it too. Actually, by part of it, I mean like all of it. So I don't know how well the audio turned out, but do I actually want to post it here? I don't think it's done cooking yet. I still have to edit it down a lot more. Well, not edit it down a lot more, but I need to edit it better. Of course, then again, it's a question of, like, am I just editing it down because it... Yes. Do I just need to, like, completely yeet the playthrough altogether and then go back and replay the entire thing so I can have an accurate, actual, like, representation of my reaction to it? And do I need to blank my memory then, too, of actually playing it? So that way I get everything 100% perfect, or... do I just want to send it? Well, not necessarily send it, but my mic was like about this quiet, so there's that. Well, I guess it was more like this quiet. Basically, I recorded around like 10 or 11 a.m. and I didn't want to actually like keep people awake with my incessant speaking, and I also didn't want people to think that I was crazy and just talking to myself in my apartment. Well, I am crazy, but that's besides the point. Well, debatably, but that's not here nor there. Well, I mean, considering that I am a anime lad on the internet, I guess the sanity has left the building a long time ago. I'm kidding. Anyways. Diablo 4 is coming out, isn't it? Well, I mean, anything can be debated. I'm definitely off, I'll tell you that much. And I've already talked about, like, my mental health things that I am dealing with, mind you. And there are, like, parts of it that are just not ever going to, like, disappear, but that's besides the point. Well, I mean, I don't know, it's complicated. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I did actually... I don't know. Well, I mean, I did, like, literally throw my face against a wall several dozen times trying to finish a puzzle last night, and then as soon as I turned off the stream, solved it. As it turns out, I was just, actually, wait, I can probably show you all what I mean. Let's see, where is it? It wasn't even a legitimate defeat by puzzle. I literally... Oh, here's the raw VOD. I can just pull up the raw VOD, I guess. It was just this whole streamer thing where You know that one... Look. I literally solved that within, like, 10 minutes of that. And I think I called myself out as well. Stupid. Is this where I called myself out? I think that past Payne can actually say it the best. Yeah, as it turns out, it was a lot easier than I wanted to make it out to be. Or something like that. Maybe I'm just stupid. Was I supposed to even... Wait. Where did I say that? I think it's around here. I think. Yeah, as it turns out, it was a lot easier than I wanted to make it out to be. Yeah. Or something like that. Maybe I'm just stupid. So when people say that, you know, people when you stream, your IQ instantly gets lowered by a few points, they're probably not lying either. Well, at least not lying a lot of the time. Didn't I originally... I think I originally beat Melania off stream. Well, no, I summoned someone to actually help me with Melania on stream. That's right. It's been so long since I've actually, like, played it that I can't really remember accurately. It has, in fact, only been a few months since I played it. So, yeah. All right. I guess while we're spoiling design element, while I'm just spoiling my own design elements, mind you, or at least parts of things that are happening in the future, I can and will show you all part of my redesign idea. So, I'm going to take another screenshot, so you're going to hear some Windows notifications. And I'm not going to spoil, of course, all of the elements, mind you. I mean, where's the... I don't actually want to spoil it all, because... Oh. I hate it when that happens. Well, fortunately... I don't know. Usually when people, like... And... I don't understand, like, having arguments in general, mind you. I mean, it's fine to have discussion and stuff like that, but getting angry and upset about things doesn't solve anything. And if you actually want to, solve things, it's better to talk in a calm, rational way, or calm and rational, you know, way and stuff like that, rather than to just be like fully upset with people and just be yelling, hollering, ranting, and raving, because then you're only proving who the loudest person is and not actually getting anything solved. And the point of an argument or discussion is to try to come to an understanding or a point of view and stuff like that. So just screaming at people doesn't solve anything ever. Just saying. Never has. Never will. Well, sometimes, I mean, it makes people feel better if they want to, like, scream at something, but, scream at something, not someone. So, awkward segue to this. Something I actually have failed to mention a lot of times, but I will actually mention now. There's actually an overarching concept to concept. What was that? Concept. There's a overarching concept to all of my designs. Yes. Even now, the bagel has not left. So, basically my current, fourth wall breaking here. Alert, fourth wall breaking ahead. Well, it's already happened, so, yeah. So, my current design was to deal with the concept of my emergence from the void and dealing with basically learning more, well, dealing with learning more about this world. I don't know why I put basically there. How do I put this? When I text and when I write stuff down, it comes out way differently than when I actually try to speak it. Sometimes it's a lot better and more flowy and eloquently, and sometimes it's just, haha. Anyways, this next one will be dealing with a bit more... Oh. I guess to put it one way is it's going to be like a concept of like ascending to a plane beyond the void or something like that. I don't know. But Payne is going to go light mode, I guess. And there is going to be some rework to, well, the kayfabe that I have. In case people don't know, or in case you all don't know, kayfabe is a wrestling term, which is basically... So think of like... For example, John Cena probably isn't like how he is in real life as he is when he's portraying his character. Or Andres the Giant isn't like... Well, wasn't like that in real life. And the Iron Sheik is not... Well, at least I hope he's not like that in real life. But basically, I'm using that term to refer to basically a persona that I'm putting on. And the kayfabe will change as soon as my design does change, but yeah. And of course, my just chatting streams are just going to be me just chatting, so it's going to be light on that. For instance, in real life, I'm actually a lot quieter. More... Actually, I wouldn't say I'm not necessarily humble, but I'm a lot more calm and composed IRL, for the most part. Until people actually get to know me, and then I start breaking out the curse stuff. Until people get to know me, and then I break out the facts about ancient Egyptians pulling brains out of noses, and how domestic beetles can actually pull, or can actually pick a whole bunch of, or can pick scavenged corpses pretty much clean very quickly. But yeah, actually, Nightbot is bright. I should probably hydrate. I forgot to get water before I started. Don't worry, chat. I'll be back in like 3 seconds, and I technically have not left. I had eaten a whole bunch of chips for dinner, so I am naturally a lot thirstier than usual. Oh, in school, I was basically the, popular and popular person. I think I've already talked about this before, but I don't mind mentioning it again. Basically, there was no, like, particular clique that I fell in, but, I was at least on friendly terms with almost all the cliques. Like... I don't know. I guess there wasn't necessarily, like, any clique that I felt like I really, like, belonged in, ever. But that's besides the point. Also, I also didn't feel like that either, because I also moved around a lot. How many times can I say also? So, because I did move around a lot, I often wasn't in the same school, like, twice. Well, I was in one school and then another school and then another school. There was about, like, 3 different high schools that I went to, and... Well, I was pretty much... Well, in general, as long as people aren't, like, assholes to me, I'll be nice to them. Well, yeah. So, basically, I was very quiet, growing up. And yeah. Well, I still am kind of quiet IRL, but that's besides the point. Well, actually, no, that is exactly the point. Had that big social anxiety, and kind of still do. Weirdly enough. Oh, for me, I kind of just got used to it. Still have a few friends from high school, too, and stuff like that, which I haven't talked to for a while. I also have this bad habit of assuming if well, I don't know. It's kind of a conundrum, so if people don't talk to me first, I don't necessarily know that they want to actually hear from me or talk to me. What is that called? Having NPC energy? Yeah, that's me. Which I'm trying to change that, but that's besides the point. Well, until I get a feel for basically whatever crowd I'm around, and then I just kind of wait until I can get a well-timed quip in. Yeah, basically, why do I keep on saying basically? New drinking game. Say, or if you can't drink. Anytime the Payne says basically, take a shot, and you'll probably have alcohol poisoning by the end of the stream. Actually, no, don't do that. I also had a nasty habit as a kid of saying, well, actually, a lot too. Basically, when it came to what I was knowledgeable or not knowledgeable about, I was actually a fairly smart kid. To the point where certain family members actually told me to, like, yes, I know, I'm stupid now, but that's besides the point. I also had this, like, weird standoffish energy that well, at least I was told I was a bit standoffish, but I don't understand. Or I don't know. Yeah. But here's something that I do know and I can say. If anyone leaves comments, I do at the very least read them, and if I don't get stunlocked by them, I do try to, like, react to them. And I do actually appreciate people that do take time out of the day to, like, talk to me and stuff like that. Yeah. So it's not necessarily... Well, I try not to be rude, but I invariably do end up coming off a bit, like, blunt or rude. Yeah. And actually, to be honest, I'm really glad that I grew out of that, like, smarty pants know-it-all, like, annoying kid phase, too. Because I do look back on it, and I do indeed cringe. Because... how do I put this? I kind of learned that just because you know a lot of things doesn't necessarily mean you're smart. And... if you're smart and you're rude about it, then people generally are not going to like you, like, at all. Like, you can be kind and smart, And there's nothing wrong with, like, intelligence in general. And there's a lot of types of intelligence, too. For instance, there is people that can probably fix farm equipment way better than I can. There are probably people that can stream better than I can, and that's okay. A lot of my knowledge is kind of niche, too. So it doesn't really, like, help anything. Sorry. I know I keep on, like, muting my mic, but that's besides... Or that is actually the point. It's because I keep on, like, adjusting myself. Yeah. So, aside from just, like, relax, I didn't actually do a whole lot during that, like, 2 or 3 week hiatus that I had. I did go for a lot more walks, though. Like I said, Saturday... Well, I think, didn't I return on Sunday? Let me check my handy dandy log. Yeah, so May 27th, I walked like 13 miles. So I got that out of the way. And I didn't get like too tired out of it either. I did have a few blisters from that though. But that's probably practice for all the walking that I'm going to be doing in July when I go to Anime Expo. And I will be... I know I said this before, but I'll say it again. I will be at the one Hololive concert that is going on as well. If you see me there, do not approach me. Well, I haven't done a face reveal on his channel yet. So I guess you wouldn't actually know what I look like IRL. But if you manage to... I guess I did actually want to kind of bring this up too. If y'all manage to get me up to like 100 subscribers by then, I will do a single 5-minute stream where I'm on Facecam and I'll say hi to y'all and stuff like that. And that's it. Then I'll go back to just being a virtual pain. Or a virtual pain in the ass, if you prefer. Yeah, I don't also... I don't like doing, like, subscribe goals and stuff like that either, but... why not? If you ever wondered what I look like IRL, there's a goal for you all. Actually, no. One of my IRL friends did actually see my Vtuber model and stuff like that, and he said it did look very similar to mine, or to me, which is kind of what I was going for. But yeah, guess it has been approximately an hour, so should I wrap things up? Well, I guess we can talk about games that are coming out. Diablo 4 was coming out. Am I looking forward to it? It's a Blizzard game. I have my opinion on Blizzard's games. I did kind of enjoy Overwatch 2. But also, I did kind of realize that Blizzard hasn't really changed, so I don't really like them. Well, they have changed. That's the problem. Excuse me. So, after further thought, I don't think I did half bad on my lyrics either. I think that they're going to once I actually decide on like a band to help me with that, and again, if someone actually wants to like, well, if any bands do actually want to like contact me, feel free to. And if your sound is something that I'm looking for, I may or may not, or I might actually commission y'all for that. Yeah. And yes, I do actually make sure that I pay my artists and stuff like that, and I do make sure that basically when it comes to, well, if someone is good at something, I feel like they should get paid for it. And I am more than okay with, like, paying for that kind of thing, too. And that's also why I don't complain about, like, the fact that probably my new model in total is probably going to cost me, like, $1,200, or, like, around that cost. It's because it's good art, and it's well, being a good artist and making high-quality art is something that well, it takes a lot of time and hours to actually make something good. And, yeah. I'm okay with paying for expertise. Plus, Live 2D is not easy to use either, so there's that. Oh, welcome back. Sorry, I was, like, rambling there. Well, I mean, technically my just chatting streams are all just me rambling, but that's besides the point. That is actually the point. Sorry, I found a piece of my vacuum cleaner and I'm messing with it. I do tend to, like, mess around with stuff a lot, too. Like, seriously, someone hands me a Rubik's Cube, I'm going to try to, like, solve it unsuccessfully, but I'm going to continue messing with it for the rest of the conversation that I have. Same thing with bubble wrap, too. It's, you know, the, like, I don't know, the flat piece that's kind of, the weird part that's probably for, like, cleaning up corners, it's that part of the vacuum cleaner. Oh yeah, also, do you want to see, like, how bad my handwriting is? I think I'm going to show you all how bad my handwriting is really quick. And even worse, it's the hiragana characters that I was trying to write. Steady hand, steady hand. Oh, yeah. Also, there was this totally brand new VTuber that I haven't, or nobody has ever heard of ever, called Henya, who did debut just recently. And she, in her first stream, managed to solve, quote unquote, a Rubik's Cube within 30 seconds. And by solve, I mean she demolished it. Alright, where is the thing I'm looking for? Here it is. Correct. Again, you've solved the puzzle, technically, by destroying the puzzle. Which, kind of, works. Not even kind of, it does work. Sorry, I was getting some water. Now, I do apologize if the image quality isn't that great on this, but I can guarantee you that the handwriting quality is much worse. And may I remind you all that I am, yeah, problem solved is, if there's no problem, if the problem doesn't exist anymore, then there's no problem. Knows what I was gonna say? Images open. Oh no, my cursive is actually much worse. So these are my attempts at writing hiragana characters. Which that O was like really bad. It's so this is why I type everything out usually. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Like it lacks a certain refinement or something. Like it looks like it could be refined somewhat. Because like it's good, but it also needs like a diamond in a rough sort of thing, or there are several different things that could mean. Well, you could have said like doctor's handwriting, and that could have probably been accurate as well. It looks like basically a ninth or like an 8th grader's handwriting. And somehow the hiragana characters are slightly more comprehensible than my actual writing. Some of them are. You can tell where I actually like scribbled them out because I couldn't even understand it. Actually, weirdly enough, I don't have problems like reading a lot of doctors' handwriting sometimes. Unless I'm trying to read their signatures, in which case I cannot. Yeah. I haven't gotten started on writing any kanji either, and I know that that's going to be a problem. Unless it's for Hiso, which is... Well, certain radicals aren't going to be a problem for me. I can already probably tell. But yeah, I should work on having a decent hiragana skill, you say? Well, let me show you something real quick. I can remember my password. I can't remember my password. Okay. There it is. Okay. Let me pull up Duolingo really quick. Like I said before, Duolingo is okay for teaching like hiragana and katakana and stuff like that. Other than that, though, it's not the best. Watch. So.
Ja. Ria.
So that's Ria.
Hya.
Wait.
Ria.
Pia. So.
Pia. Gya.
So that's Gya.
Gya.
Also, the pronunciation is
Ja.
horrible. So.
Ja. 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 Ja.
I can't tell.
Ja. 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 Jama. Yaku. 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 Hiyaku. Riyaku. Hyaku. Yaku. Jamu.
So, Byaku.
焼くジャン逆
Whoops.
ギャル砂利シャジリ砂利患者逆や
Oh.
アンギャアンキャ患者アンギャ じゃ
It's also kind of hard to tell, like, with all the freaking mispronunciations
Ja.
because of the speech synthesis.
じゃじゃ
So that's Gia. Pia.
忍者
Wait. I don't remember. Crap. Okay.
神社
Whoops. So.
San
300. Okay, that was just because the pronunciation was off. So that's Gyaku 10.
じゃんけん
John
じゃんけんじゃんけん
Like I said, sometimes the pronunciation is like really off, and it kind of like throws me for a loop. But I wouldn't say I'm like half bad with hiragana. Ki, yeah, ku. Setsu.
逆や美薬や白や白や
Something like that.
忍者
Wait. What the heck?
300
Must be san. Yeah. Ku.
忍者
Whatever. I proved my point. I have a mostly complete, like, understanding of hiragana characters. Katakana, however, is going to be a bit more of a drag. Also, it's going to be a bit more... Probably getting used to... So, when it comes to English versus, like, Japanese, they do have a different, like, sound system. So, with Japanese, they have mora, which is basically the beat of something. Well, the beat that something follows, or how long it takes to say each syllable, which is interesting too. But it is different from English, so each syllable takes up like a certain amount of well, each syllable in Japanese takes a certain amount of mora to say, versus English where it takes, I guess it is, timing is timing. And I'm not going to explain it well, so I'm just not going to explain it. Alright. So... I did actually need to get going a bit. Too. I still need to get rid of the stupid facial hair that keeps on coming back every single... I'm gonna try to get some sleep tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna take off now. So, thank you all for joining me. I hope that at least the teaser of my song was at least something worth, like, seeing. And I hope my rambling has entertained you all in the slightest bit. And I love you all platonically. And I will see you all probably Thursday. It's been 74 minutes. All right.